A sample of the congregation was asked to describe an experience at Epworth where they felt the joy of giving. Listen to what they had to say.
Our mission trip to Indiana last year that dealt with the flood victims that a lot of folks had overlooked. Fortunately, we had folks in our church that knew there was a need, and we addressed that need. They addressed that need, and the reception that those folks gave us in Indiana, in Delphi, Indiana, was fantastic.
Delivering bags to the different charities is a godly given opportunity that I wouldn't miss.
On several of the mission trips I went on with the senior high work team, and just knowing that God is just working through your heart to help other people and do things that they can't do themselves, and just to let them know that you're not just doing it because you're a nice person and because your parents told you to, but because you're a Christian and because that's what God is asking you to do. It's really awesome just to be able to share that with them and help them along their journey as well.
Last year I went on the mission trip, and it made me feel good because I was helping people who didn't really have much.
For me, the opportunity of giving is not about what I was able to give, it's about what I got. When I went to Haiti, you go with a thought in your head that, I'm going to just have such a transforming experience by helping these people, and the transforming experience comes from the gift of friendship that they give you and the gift of sharing of their culture and their life that they give you.
One would be on a youth mission trip to Birmingham, Alabama. The second would be serving dinner at St. Paul's downtown. And the third occasion would be working at the furniture ministry down in Perrysburg one morning. 3 hours that were very well spent, all of them in the service of Christ in this church.
Just last summer I went on a mission trip to Athens, Ohio, where we worked at the food bank, and we spent a lot of the day just packing up boxes of food to give to people who couldn't feed themselves, and I felt really good to help out.
Well, mine's been through the furniture ministry. Probably one of the most fun things was right around Thanksgiving. A family wanted to bring things to the furniture mart, and I met them, and they had 2 little boys. The little boys were kind of curious about it all, and I had the opportunity to explain to them how much they were helping people who had so much less than he did and they had. And they were so excited about the fact that they could leave. Could we bring some more? Yes, you can.
And I've had the joy of serving the Lord down at Katrina, a couple of different work teams, and the Tippecanoe River flood work, and down in Ottawa, Ohio, flood work down there. And, for me, it's been fun. And it's just a way I can give back just a part of what I've been given.
I went on a mission trip to Russia, and it was a wonderful experience. It was a real privilege to be able to be focused on one thing, and that was giving, and that's all you needed to do for that time period. And I'm grateful for the opportunity that God gave me to do that.
Our mission trips, when we go down to New Orleans and we rebuild houses and work with the people down there, try to get them going again. To me, I think that's a very giving situation, and it's very rewarding all the way through.
Our Wesley group served Saturday lunch at St. Paul's in downtown Toledo. I remember an older man came up to get some food, and off to the side was a young boy, and they usually don't serve children at St. Paul's because it's for homeless adults. One of the workers said to the other worker, "Oh, come on, he's not going to get anything to eat. Let him come on in." And so they didn't allow him to eat inside, but we prepared a packaged meal with him that included a spaghetti dinner, a drink, as many cookies as we could pile into a cup. And he walked out. It was a joy to be able to feel like you had some hand in serving a young kid that was going hungry.
Each of you must give as you have made up your mind, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver. 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 7.